What's up, fellas? Back with another pull day, baby. I'm freaking stoned. Frick. This was supposed to happen. I don't like the way caffeine's making me feel lately. It's been making me feel like overstimulated. And so I guess I coped with that by having my bong. But yeah, so freaking back to the video. I'm doing 20 pounds heavier than I did last basement pull day, making this 250. So reality is, I got that freaking muscle belly, baby. In all reality, I would say the 250 is equivalent to like damn near 300 at like the gym you go to, like their lat pull down machines. Because this is like, if I pull 250 on this, it's very hard. If I pull at the gym, I'm freaking throwing that sucker around. Easy. So we got the same weight with this set. And approaching the third set. I think the third set, I bumped it down 20 pounds. Yeah, guys, so yeah, I mean, today was good. I power washed or pressure washed a deck off with all the paint off the deck. Took a lot longer than expected. It took I was literally spraying a power washer for like 3 hours, not 3 hours straight, but like 3 hours in total. When I first started with it, I was literally spraying for like 45 minutes straight without even breaking focus, without even looking up and stopping, which I couldn't keep doing for long periods of time because it ran out of pressure, I guess. I don't know what it was, what like stopped it, but like every 20 minutes I had to freaking stop because it would just, I guess, yeah, it ran out of pressure because it's literally stopped spraying out water. The pressure would go down. Like the pressure washer started to make this like weird sensation, weird like noise. And then that would indicate that, okay, in like 1 minute, I'm going to almost completely run out of water. So, yeah. Back to the video. We got, I think this is our fifth set. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about my day like a woman. Yeah, like a woman. And then after I didn't do the metal rows today. Not really a reason why I didn't do them. I mean, I like the feeling of the seated rows. And I did it with the heavier weights on it. Or no, I'm sorry. It looks like I'm doing it with the 25, not the 35. And even though this is a pull day where I'm not at Hercules, so I don't have access to all these different machines that I would normally hit in my pull day, I still definitely got my money's worth, to say the least. And also something I wanted to freaking talk about, okay? And this applies to lots of beginners when it comes to lifting. Ugh, standing up right now. Ugh. Sorry. But, guys, it's not rocket science. You don't need to freaking do mad volume in your workouts. And what I mean by that is you don't need to do 10 exercises whenever you go to the gym. Like, say you do the push-pull leg program, okay? You don't, and say you want to get a bigger bench press, okay? You don't need a freaking, when you walk in, okay, I'm starting my workout, I'm starting my program. Let me start off with a couple reps of dumbbell chest press. Okay, now let me do 2 sets of pec deck. Let me do couple sets of flies. Let me do freaking some deep dips. I mean, they're great, by the way, but that's not the point. The point is, brother, your focus is everywhere. Just pick. I got this from Eric Bugenhagen, but I want to share this. I want to reiterate this. I want people to hear this. I'm spreading the freaking message. All right? And that message is pick 4 compound movements, or just a small handful compound movements for your chest. What you're going to do is do those, get those down to the point where you're seeing the lifts go up, the numbers go up, the reps go up, the weight go up, whatever, as weeks go on, and maybe months go on, you know. Sometimes it isn't a rush. It isn't a rush sometimes. Some things take freaking time. Perfection takes time sometimes, you know. But get good at those 4 or 5 exercises or whatever, and then drop it down to like 3. Drop it down to 3, and just, yeah. If you can focus on just a couple, you'll be able to put all your focus into them, and freaking that is, I would say that's the road to Rome. That's that's where you're gonna find it at, you know. That's that's relatable to me, because that's kind of what I had to do. When I first started, when I was a gym newbie, guys, I was going to Planet Fitness, okay? And I was doing the upper-lower split. And I was, okay, let me do dumbbell presses. And freaking Planet Fitness, they go up to 75s. So that didn't last too long. And then, okay, and I did like 5 sets of dumbbell press. I did not understand how it worked at all at the time. These are 50-pound dumbbells right here. Just freaking spamming the hammer curls. And I would do like 5 sets of horizontal dumbbell flat bench. And then I would do 5 sets of incline dumbbell bench. And then I would do like 5 sets of lateral raises. And then, oh wait, no, this was when I started to do, no, that's when I made up like my own program. I was like, I'm going to do like chest and shoulders in one day, and then like arms and back the next day, and then legs the third day. That's what it was. Kind of almost, let's go. Freaking sick pump, sick lighting, frick. It was kind of something like a push-pull, just a couple features were off. I mean, it lasted for a while. Like, I was doing that way of lifting. I was doing my own little program for like, I want to say 2 years or so, maybe a year and a half. And then I switched over to the push-pull. My trainer actually got me into doing that, and I'm really freaking happy I switched over to it. And yeah, also, I feel like we kind of covered that topic good enough. I want to talk about legs. And also, if you're a newbie lifter still listening, you gotta do more than leg press, bruh. That's all I was doing, bro. It was just leg press. I do 5 sets of leg press, and 5 sets of quad extensions, and 5 sets of hamstring curls, which is great. It would be great if I freaking if I freaking bumped the leg press sets down to like 2 or 3 sets. And if I took a couple sets off the hamstring curls and leg extensions, quad extensions, whatever. And then I did that, and then I added like 3 sets of squats. And if I train like that the whole time, imagine where I'd be now. And that goes to show how every single little detail, bro, every little tweak that you might have in your diet, you know, if you like, for example, like, say one of your meals you have to weigh up, like let's use my meal plan, for example. Like, say your post-workout meal requires 150 grams of Greek non-fat yogurt, okay? Say you've been putting in like 185 grams. And then say you do that for a year straight, and then look back, it's like, bro, why am I not looking the way I want to look? It's like, bro, because you've consumed thousands, you've went over what you're supposed to eat by thousands of grams. That's retarded. Do you get where I'm coming from, guys? Like, my point is that everything matters. Everything matters. And it kind of translates to life in general, if you really think about it, you know? Your integrity with people, with your boss, with your friends, if you're a man of your word, you know? And it's good to seek, I've talked about this before, and actually I'm getting this from Brandon Clark. Shout out, natural bodybuilder. Brandon Clark's freaking monster, horsecock. And he's talking about how if you're a guy, you should seek to be respected instead of loved. And I think that goes to show if you're a man of your word, if, you know, it just shows you how important it is to be respected as a guy and have your word taken seriously and people listen to you when you talk. And yeah, I think that's very important and very looked over. But video's over, guys, so I guess that was my little freaking, I hate to be like preachy and like talk about stuff outside of lifting, because that's what this channel is all about, is lifting. But hey, if that helped anyone in any sort of way, I guess, that's great. And honestly, that's kind of my goal. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Oh shit, I hit the button early. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you freaking liked this freaking video. Got legs tomorrow. Don't know if I'm going to do the squats yet. I'll see how I feel in the morning, or if I'm going to do the routine that I've been hitting, just because I have horrible tendonitis in my right knee, to say the least. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, and Jesus loves you. Peace out.